when we set up, the conditions were perfect. It was overcast, which is great for filming. And then as soon as I turned the camera on, the sun went away. So it's not probably the best scene here.
You mean the sun came out?
The sun came. So we're kind of in. I'm in shadow. She's kind of. Yeah. So this is horrible. Two filmmakers trying to make a video is horrible. Hello, I'm Ajahn Jyoti Palo. Welcome to Sauntering into Silence, and with my special guest Dinka.
Hello.
I know many people who watch this channel know Dinka, and as I mentioned back in an interview in August, that Dinka is the person who taught me how to do videography. But
in 5 minutes.
In 5 minutes. It was a very good 5 minutes, yes. Dinka, when you left back in August,
yes,
you had some pretty serious health issues.
Mm-hmm.
We were very, very worried about you. And look at you now.
Look at me.
Do you want to tell what happened as much as you feel comfortable telling?
Yes. I think it was October or something like that. I just wanted to chill out, have no obligations, no people, and see what that is like.
Right.
Then I got sick shortly after, and I had the stroke symptoms
Mm-hmm.
without me understanding that it had to do with stroke. You know, I just thought I wasn't the kind who would get a thing like this.
Right.
So I came to Birken just to clean after myself, to clean hard drives and things. And then I was sitting there editing with Pia Dasi, the office steward.
Pia Dasi looks like a French street musician.
Right. She does.
And she said, are you okay? And I said, yeah, you know, she noticed something.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ajahn came and wanted to talk to me, like, what about, just see how you are, and, you know, so how are you doing? So I was telling him.
Pia had sent him an email saying, get over here.
So it was, so Ajahn wants to, like, principal wants to see you, like, why? Well, just see how you are. And so then I was telling Ajahn how I was, and then I said, and strange things are happening to me, you know. I would suddenly get blind on one eye, and then headaches, and I had never had headaches before. And, you know, my arm would get paralyzed, and I see that he's getting interested now.
Yes.
Like, okay, like, give him 5 minutes. So he goes to his kuti, I guess, and Googles up strokes and comes back and says, you know what? I think you were having strokes,
Mm-hmm.
and I think you're having one right now.
Mm.
And I think you should be in a hospital now. So we'll take you to the hospital right away. So it was Birken doctors that diagnosed me.
I usually specialize what's inside your head, but on the other, I can also work on the outside there.
So it was Birken doctors that diagnosed me, before which I did go to a doctor because this was strange to me, but he just sent me home. Bad doctor. Yeah. So then they kept me in the hospital, and I had so-called TIAs, transient ischemic attacks, one of which was a real stroke, but a little one, right? So I had 5 or 6 of those, and then I would come back to Birken, they were taking care of me, and this is an opportunity for me to express my deepest gratitude. Not even a family would take such care of me like Birken people did.
Right.
And Pia driving me to hospital once in a while, because I would get blind every once in a while. You know, you sit in meditation and then you open your eyes and it's black.
Wow.
Scary, hey?
Yeah.
So I stayed for a long time because I needed people around me, and I felt comfortable here, and they were willing to take care of me.
Right.
Until
Like August.
August, yeah. Yeah, then COVID happened.
Right.
And then we did our previous session.
The exit interview, yeah.
Oh yes, and then this is all about me getting better.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
So when you were actually, when we first started meeting, and you started showing me how to do filming and things like that. I remember you always asking me like, "How do you have the energy to go for all these walks?"
Oh yes.
Because I was walking, up to 10
Yeah.
miles.
No, I had no energy, but I didn't. As I said, I didn't know it was related to my condition.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know I had one,
Right.
and I thought I was just tired.
Because Dinka was, when she was making these videos for Ajahn and editing and just beautiful work. As you go back and look at Ajahn Sona's channel and look at some of his earlier videos, almost all of that is, Dinka's editing and working. And she would literally spend 20 hours a day in the office, in the studio there, doing all this editing work and rarely getting off her chair.
So the breath is, because it has no visual element.
Rarely getting off her chair. And
Yeah.
if she did, it was to go smoke.
Yes.
So
Which I quit. Yeah.
it was kind of a near-death experience for you, sort of,
Yeah.
waking up to the fact that
Yes.
you needed to take care of yourself.
Yes, and I thought it was all due to me sitting in front of the screen for such long hours and continuously, I was not interested in anything else. I would never go for a walk.
Right.
It was just the screen, right? Until I had enough. I thought, if I just look at this screen one more time, I'll just drop dead
Yeah.
right there. That's how it felt. But then I understood also why. So after me having strokes and all that, I was even more tired and, fatigued and weak and confused and depressed and grumpy and thank you all the people who put up with me. And then I moved to my cabin again,
Yeah.
where I was back then, and I started swimming. And yes, I live close to Pinnanton Lake,
Yeah.
which is just 3 minutes ride from my cabin. So at the very beginning, when I started swimming, I noticed how it improved my state of mind and body and everything. So I started swimming every day.
Yeah.
Every day, like cold, rain, I didn't care. I just made myself go swim. And it was tremendous. It just went like this.
Yeah. Well, you always talked about swimming. You always wanted to go over there to Smith Lake and swim.
Well, I like swimming.
Yeah. So.
Yes. So swim, people swim.
Well, excellent. This is great. You just look awesome compared to when you were here. Yeah, you just.
Well, I feel much better
Yeah.
physically, yeah.